Hey there, welcome back to 7-Minute Books. I'm Sam, and today we're talking about The Peter Principle by Laurence J. Peter and Raymond Hall. Sophie, I have to ask, have you ever worked for someone who was just terrible at their job?
Oh, absolutely. And I think everyone listening has too. That's exactly what this book is about. Why incompetence isn't an accident. It's a feature of how organizations work. The Peter Principle is that in a hierarchy, people get promoted until they reach a level where they're incompetent, and then they stay there.
Right. And it starts with this really simple observation. If you're good at your job, the system rewards you by taking you out of that job and putting you in a different one.
Exactly. The classic example is the star salesperson who gets promoted to sales manager. They were brilliant at selling, but managing people is a completely different skill set. So suddenly they're in over their head, and now the whole team suffers.
And the really tragic part is that they can't be promoted again. They've hit their ceiling. So they just stay there, being mediocre, while the actual work gets done by the people below them who haven't reached their level of incompetence yet.
The book calls this phenomenon substitution. When a manager can't do the real work anymore, they substitute busy work. They obsess over formatting memos or micromanage tiny decisions because they can't handle the big ones.
I've seen that. The person who spends 3 hours on a font choice because they can't figure out how to motivate their team. It's painful.
And then there's percussive sublimation, which is a fancy term for kicking the problem upstairs. When an incompetent boss gets a hard problem, they pass it to their own boss. So problems just float up the hierarchy, and nothing ever actually gets solved.
That explains so many meetings I've been in. Just endless problem passing. So what does the book say we can actually do about this?
One solution is what they call creative incompetence. You deliberately cultivate a harmless flaw that makes you unpromotable, like being a little too disorganized for management or too focused on details. You make yourself useless for the next roll-up, so you can stay where you're actually good.
That feels so counterintuitive. We're taught to always climb the ladder, but this book says maybe the ladder is the problem.
Exactly. They argue we should think of careers as a lattice, not a ladder. Reward people within their specialty instead of promoting them out of it. A top engineer should be able to earn as much as a VP without having to manage anyone.
That would require a huge shift in how companies think about status and pay. But honestly, it makes so much sense.
The book also has this chilling chapter on medicine. The best doctors get promoted away from patients into administration, where they're often terrible. So the people making big healthcare decisions are the ones who are least suited for the job.
That's terrifying. And it's not just medicine, it's everywhere. Government agencies, schools, corporations. The Peter Principle explains why everything feels so broken.
The real power of the book is that it gives you a language for something you've always felt. That frustration when your boss is clueless isn't personal, it's structural.
So what's the takeaway for us, personally? I think for me, it's this: don't automatically say yes to a promotion. Ask yourself if you'd actually be good at the new job, or if you're just chasing the title.
That's a great point. And honestly, if you want to go deeper, the whole library's over on 7minutebooks.com/app with over 6,000 fiction and nonfiction titles you can read or listen to in any language. It's $2.99 a month, $9.99 a year, or $19.99 once for lifetime access.
The Peter Principle is not about being cynical. It's about being smart about your career.
It's a reminder that the goal isn't to climb as high as possible. It's to find where you do your best work and stay there. We'll see you in the next one.